A legendary cricketer like MS Dhoni, they know when to retire. But what is the future course of action? What is the roadmap that we have to look at is in the hands of selection committee. We thought of giving as many opportunities as possible to Rishabh Pant and to see he's groomed. So this is how much Rayudu is emotional. We are also emotional, and we as a cricketer, ex-cricketers also feel for him. See, retirement is purely individual. A legendary cricketer like MS Dhoni, they know when to retire. But what is the future course of action? What is the roadmap that we have to look at is in the hands of selection committee. I mean, I don't think we need to discuss anything on it, because first of all, he's not available. Second, we have already started grooming some youngsters. We had certain roadmap and plans till the World Cup. Subsequently, post World Cup, we have laid down few more plans, and we thought of giving as many opportunities as possible to Rishabh Pant and to see he's groomed. So this is our plan right now. So that's it. Rishabh Pant has not done anything wrong for his non-inclusion in the playing 11. In fact, he is the first, I think, he's the only wicketkeeper who got 100 against England in England, 100 against Australia in Australia. We had certain plans till the World Cup, and post World Cup, I think we need to give opportunities to those youngsters who will go on to play for long. When Shikhar Dhawan got injured, so we already had a third opener in KL Rahul. At that juncture, after those 2-3 matches, once he was injured, we didn't have a left-hander at the top. So since KL Rahul is going to open the innings, they have requested, the team management has requested for a left-hander, and we have no other choice other than Rishabh Pant. We are very, very clear on that. We know what is he capable of. That's the reason why we had to bring in a left-hander, which was actually confused many of the people that why a middle order batsman has been brought in place of an opener. Okay. Subsequent to that, when Vijay Shankar was injured, again a middle order was injured, and why an opener was brought in? That's the confusion. When Vijay Shankar was injured, I'm sure all of you are following the matches and you would have seen in a game against England where KL Rahul was trying for a catch, he literally had a big fall on the boundary line, and he didn't take on the field. He didn't field for the rest of the innings. So there was a medical emergency at that stage that whether he will be continuing or not. There was so much of a worry factor. At that juncture, a mail was written. In fact, we were also there. It's a written communication was given to us that we need a backup opener. We have worked out on certain permutations, and we looked at some of the openers. Some were not in form. The others were injured. So that's when we went to Mayank Agarwal. So it is very, very clear. There is no confusion on this. When Rayudu was picked, on the basis of 17-18 T20 performance, we picked him in one-day side. So there was a lot of criticism, but we had some thoughts about him. Subsequently, when he failed the fitness test, this selection committee has backed him, and we put him through a fitness test and fitness program for a month, and we ensured that he comes fit and comes into that side. Once he has come into the side, we backed him, but due to in the best and due to certain permutations and combinations of the side, we couldn't pick him. So that doesn't make this selection committee or me in person anything being biased to a particular person. So I hope you will understand that there was certain program that was set to see that Rayudu should come into the set. There is nothing that we did anything against any particular person. So how much Rayudu is emotional, we are also emotional, and we as a cricketer, ex-cricketers also feel for him. That's it, that's what I can say. Coming back to your tweet, frankly speaking, that is lovely tweet. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, seriously, it was very timely one and very sarcastic. I mean, what I say is, it was a fantastic one. I really enjoyed it. That's what. It was fantastic. I don't know how it struck him, but really enjoyed that tweet. Hardik Pandya is also he's been put through a certain a program, so he is not available. So is JASPRIT BUMRAH in the shorter formats. So that's how it goes. No, there is some workload management program. You see, looking at the we have an itinerary for a year or a couple of years. So looking at the itinerary, that's how we. The team management, which includes the trainer, physio, and the coach and captain, sits and works on the workload management of the players. So they give us, prior to the selection of any team, they give us the list, and based on that we go ahead with the selections. In the longer format, it was KS Bharat was very, very close to getting selected. We have an unwritten norm that somebody, the established cricketer, when he gets injured, when he comes back, I think an opportunity should be given to him. So that's how we have given a comeback opportunity to Wriddhiman Saha.